Bitcoin price action is still getting compressed, and it is just moments before we are going to be having a massive breakout, because right now the SEC is literally stating that you should not have any FOMO because it's very dangerous, and that is suggesting the Bitcoin spot ETF is even more likely to come as early as tomorrow. So make sure to watch this video, because I will be exactly explaining what this means for the market right now. What does this mean for Bitcoin? Where is the big support laying below us? Where is the big resistance above us? And what are my exact price targets? So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button back above 800 likes on today's update video. That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So what we can currently see on the imminent short term is that Bitcoin indeed was creating this 1 hour consolidation phase we discussed yesterday. We broke the downward sloping resistance line, and after that we are right now still retesting that upward sloping support line here on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin. But to be very honest, how I'm currently approaching Bitcoin is that I'm just currently clearly seeing that we're creating lower highs and we're creating higher lows, and at the point we're seeing a clear break above the previous high or a clear break below the previous low in the market, that is the point where I will be seeing a confirmation of the next direction. But you have to have in mind the market is really holding back before the Bitcoin spot ETF news comes out, and it is likely to be expecting it's going to be happening tomorrow or the day after. So expect that markets are going to be very slow and out of nowhere pick up very quickly towards the upside or downside. And of course, nothing is guaranteed until the news comes out. So make sure to not get fooled by any big moves towards the upside or big moves towards the downside before this happening. But to be very honest, what I am expecting is that we are at least going to be seeing another push towards the upside just before the ETF is going to get accepted. And yes, like I said earlier, I think it's going to get accepted next week, because yes, indeed as well, the SEC literally tweeted last night, say no to FOMO, and they quickly explained what it meant and why you should not have FOMO. And honestly, the fact that they're talking about this moments before we are at the deadline of the Bitcoin spot ETF, it only makes it more certain that we're actually going to be having that Bitcoin spot ETF. So personally, I'm expecting it's going to be happening, and yes, I am expecting it's going to be happening on the Monday or Tuesday, and worst case scenario, it's the Wednesday, but at least it is going to be happening within 3 days from now on. So make sure to pay attention towards that. On the imminent short term, we're seeing liquidity is piling up above us, also below us, but once again, guys, the market will be really getting moved by the news and not necessarily by the price action on the imminent short term right now. The funding rates are negative, what means that there are more overweighted short positions in the market, what is a very good thing in my opinion. And of course, if we're just approaching the Bitcoin spot ETF window, we're expecting it's going to be happening near the end stage of the window. So in this last part that we're currently trading in. So honestly, to be very clear, my expectation, what I think is going to be happening is once it gets accepted, we're getting a pump. Then we're probably going to be seeing a slight dump towards the downside. And just days later, once it starts to be going live, and once we find out on what exact date is going to be going live, I think we're going to be having another push towards the upside. And once it goes live, an even further push towards even higher levels. That is currently my expectation. So I think first a big pump, then a small little dump, and then of course we get that slight push towards the upside and the real bull market and move towards the upside is going to be happening for Bitcoin. So honestly, will the Bitcoin spot ETF be a sell the news event? I want to be saying that I think that on the imminent short term, yes, it could be a sell the news event, but yes, once the Bitcoin spot ETF goes live, there will be a lot of money, new capital flowing in towards the market, and due to that, I think it is exactly going to be going higher after that. So maybe on the short term, we could see a slight little push towards the downside, like I said in my forecast, but eventually it's going to be creeping the price action back up here. And if that were to be happening, if we were to be seeing a massive dip towards the downside, I have already set my orders up here where I am interested in buying. So make sure to watch this video till the end, because I'm going to also talk about those exact orders. So going further in towards the content, we can see that right now, before the Bitcoin spot ETF is getting approved, Tether is minting a lot of money. So is this out of preparation of that Bitcoin spot ETF? Are they speculating on this on any form whatsoever? But this is definitely an interesting thing to be currently seeing here on the market on Bitcoin. Tether is printing billions of dollars just moments before the Bitcoin spot ETF is about to go live. On the daily time frame, we're still holding the upward sloping support line. And of course, guys, on BYBIT is the platform where I'm trading, and I've currently still got my order set up on 39.7k. If Bitcoin were to be coming down towards that level from off this point, I would take that opportunity with both hands, and I would open up a massive long position on Bitcoin. To be very exact, I'm going to be opening up a $400,000 position on Bitcoin if it were to be coming down to to 39.7k in a flash crash or whatsoever. So make sure to have your orders currently set up so you are ready for that big move that is going to be coming on Bitcoin. And of course, if you want to be trading yourself, make sure to check it out in the link description, because without this link, it's only 400, but otherwise you could claim a deposit bonus worth of 40,000 US dollars. And on top of that, you could currently claim a free 1,000 US dollar airdrop position. And all you need to do for it is literally go to the link description of today's video, sign up an account using that link below, complete KYC, deposit $100 in your first 7 days, and you could claim this free 1,000 US dollar position on Bitcoin, Ethereum, or on Pepe, whatever you want. You could claim the own pair you would like, but the only things you need to do are those 3 steps, what is literally done within a few minutes, and then you can literally get a free 1,000 US dollar trade. And of course, if you can't trade on BYBIT due to KYC reasons, make sure to check out Femex, where you can trade without KYC. So on the daily time frame as well, Bitcoin is still holding on towards that daily EMA ribbon. So once again, if we do see a bearish crossover on the daily EMA, that is a point where I would start to say, okay, maybe we're entering a bearish trend here. And of course, once we start to cross bullish again, I would definitely say once again, okay, this is a point where I would be interested in buying Bitcoin again. So yes, so far everything is looking very strong here, and you can see on the 3-day time frame we're creating a massive consolidation phase, and it's just moments before we're going to be having that big breakout. And also, it is just moments before the Bitcoin halving is going to be there, and the Bitcoin halving is also only 118 days out, what is not a lot in my opinion. So we're very close to Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin spot ETF is about to come, so things are looking very good for Bitcoin. And of course, like I said many times before, if we can break above this 46k region, I think 42,000 US dollars is going to be the next resistance for Bitcoin, and after that it's game on to new all-time highs. So we're coming very close towards new all-time highs for Bitcoin. I'm super excited about how the price action is currently looking, how it is currently developing. So guys, this was it for me in today's update video. So if you did like the video, don't forget to slap on the like button, share this video with your friends if you think they can learn something from it, because I personally think I'm sharing a lot of good information that you need to know about. So make sure to share the video. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.